The title is self-explanatory. Ralo did a video and 50 Cent reposted on Instagram, and Ralo was touching on the Welcome Home Big Meech big party that was supposed to be going down in Miami that got canceled, right? And Ralo, he mentioned, hey, I was laying on that concert because I wanted to see all the niggas that was gonna perform at Big Meech concert, so he can really like unload or whatever his frustration or say whatever he feel like he needs to say to these so-called street niggas that's rappers, right? I really think he was throwing darts at Boosie, but he probably was talking to the everybody else, the 21s, the little babies. Because mind you, before Rallo got locked up, now mind you, Rallo from Atlanta, West Side Atlanta, love rough area, made him a whole lot of street money. And before he got locked up, a bunch of rappers used to always hang around him. He did music, but his music wasn't, whatever. Yeah, I mean, he wasn't really that, you know what I'm saying? But, street nigga trying to rap, you know what I mean? I remember the Futures, the Young Scooters, Little Babies, Rick Ross, like so many, you name them, so many artists used to fuck with Rollo, right? Rollo got out, he felt a certain type of way. He said, I can't even get a goddamn happy birthday when I get out. I don't have a Tammy Collins or Collins. I'm gonna call her as Tammy Collins because she's some shit. I don't have a Tammy Collins. I don't have a Cuffy saying that Rollo got me locked up or whatever the case. He got a valid fucking point. The man got a valid fucking point. I don't know, man. Maybe it's some new shit. I ain't in the streets really like that no more. But I know what a rat is. I know what a snitch is. That's a universal term. Maybe because I'm an '80s baby, man, and it's some new generation, new millennium shit. But I was always under the impression that you are a rat or you are a snitch if you cooperated and help the government, help the state get people arrested. You told on people to get a lesser sentence. You told on people to get freed out of prison. And in your cooperation with the government or with the state, X, Y, and Z got arrested and charges was filed and crimes were closed because you helped them out with taking down organizations, individuals. That's what I was always under the impression of. For this last like 10 years, that word snitch and rat been goddamn thrown around so fucking much. They need to come up with a new fucking word because a lot of the people that been accused of telling on somebody, there's not a soul that says this person got me locked up. However, with Meech, Rollo didn't really want to bring up his name, but he kind of sort of did. With Meech, you have a friend of 32 years named Cuppy, who was a, it ain't no secret, drug lord kingpin out of St. Louis that helped you get your first $1 million, put the first $1 million in your hand. The man said you cried. Um, Saying that you got him locked up and you had it in his paperwork. He said, because if y'all go back and look at Dogface channel when he interviewed him, he said he had it to where he set it up to where he made his name wasn't gonna be on no paperwork, but he fucking cooperated with, he was breaking down the situation how it had to been Meech that got him locked up. It ain't hard to fucking believe, bro. If a nigga got you locked up, not half these niggas, like I say, the average get money nigga ain't doing time type nigga. He always normally buy his way out of trouble. But you can't buy your way out of the feds. So when these niggas get locked up or whatever, these niggas, all you have to do is look at Meech's face on these pictures. That man got I've been working all my life look on his face. Not look like I've been goddamn having my way, having a good old time with all these hundreds of millions of dollars in the drug game. This man looked drowsy. This man looked sleepless. This man looked depressed. This man looked stressed. You know why? Because deep down he know what he done, what he cooperated with, what he participated in. Only time you see him smile when he know a camera around, and you got to put on a smile then. But Ralo has a point. Everybody calling this man a fucking rat and a snitch and he that and he this. And 90% of the motherfuckers that saying that shit ain't never seen an interrogation room, ain't never seen a pair of handcuffs, ain't never seen a courtroom that was handing them down a sentence any goddamn way. Y'all just jump on these waves and y'all just ride the waves of this shit because everybody else talking about the shit. And the average, hell, it's 90% of street niggas will goddamn tell on somebody. 90% street niggas will run around here to tell on somebody if that time's starting to get the best of them. And they thinking about that goddamn woman they left, goddamn with that soft ass, with that good ass head. These niggas will try their best to get back to that. Think about trying to get back to a bitch before they get back to their kids. Alright? One thing I can say, to this day, we haven't met a person that said Rollo got me locked up. Rollo is in my paperwork. Ralo cooperated with the government to take down X, Y, and Z. You don't have that. But you have a drug lord kingpin talking about a friend that he's been known for 32 years, saying that he got him locked up, got him set up, got him in the situation that he's in 2013. The reason why I titled this Boosie is selective with his rats is because Boosie was on live recent, and Boosie said, somebody asked him, "Are you still going to do the show for Big Meech?" He said, "Yeah." He gave Big Meech his word that he would do the show, despite everything that he's heard. Now, you had a whole fucking album that we could be bumping and listening to right now that you had with Ti. You jumped your ass out there off the porch. You jumped your ass off the cliff to please Vlad, a white boy, to throw your man under the bus that you got a whole fucking album with. Realize you stuck your stinking ass foot in your mouth, tried to backtrack and try to make things right with Ti. But now Ti like, fuck you, nigga. I don't need to do the goddamn. I don't need to do that because you can do. To be honest with you, really, Ti doing you a fucking favor. That man ain't got it. That man got all kind of shit going on. You got to do crazy shit online, 20v1s and stupid shit on Instagram to goddamn stay relevant. Even though you got a hot song out right now with BG and goddamn Juvenile, I will give you that. That's a hot ass song. But ain't nobody checking for Boosie and his fucking music. Boosie, you being selective. Boosie, you jumped out there and said all kind of crazy shit when it come to Ti or whatever. It's not another motherfucking soul saying that Ti got us locked up. Ti got me locked up. Ti, Clifford Harris is all in my paperwork. You don't have none of that shit going on, but all you people that deep down already had an embedded hatred for Ti, running with that wave, calling this man a rat, knowing goddamn well y'all can't point me or anybody else with concerning questions in the direction of who this man fucking told on. But it's easy to get online and type that shit and run your dick suckers online about who a rat when shit like that'll get you killed in fucking prison. You call a motherfucker a rat in prison, and you don't have no fucking solid evidence to stand on. That shit'll get you killed in prison, murdered. That shit'll get you beat black and blue. Call a motherfucker gay or call a motherfucker a rat, but y'all throw that shit around. Y'all why I say niggas ain't shit. Niggas ain't shit, and I love my people, but I hate niggas. I'm gonna be honest with you. I love black people. I hate niggas, cause niggas always keep up nigga shit. Niggas always running a fucking mouth. Niggas and nigglets, bitches, don't know what the fuck they goddamn talking about. Just running a goddamn mouth because that's what everybody else talking. Niggas ain't shit. If you got niggas in your circle, get them out your circle. They gonna backdoor you. They gonna throw you under the bus. They gonna talk bad about you, worse than they talked about Jesus. Niggas ain't shit. And that's what you see online. That's what you see in the comment section. A bunch of niggas. Deep down, I already had a personal like hatred towards a motherfucker. They were just waiting on the right influence to goddamn say something so they can run with it. I grew up in an era where if a person was a rat, you had to provide the fucking black and white and show where this person cooperated. Y'all ain't got that shit on these fucking. You got a fucking living soul named Cuffy. I know it's street Cuffy saying that his friend of 32 years, Demetrius Meech, cooperated. He's a third party cooperator to get him arrested. It's in this paperwork. Y'all go look at Dogface Channel, the recent interview he had. He did it word for word. He ain't no assumption. He said ain't no assumption. There are certain things that came up in his paperwork and in his case where he said it was only him and Meech. It was a one A and B conversation. It was an A and B conversation. So for this to land up in the paperwork, I know you had to say this and say that. And Tammy goddamn Colon, I'm remixing her last name because she's some shit. Tammy Colon said that goddamn Meech knew beforehand what the play was, what the move was. That's why you look at Meech on these pictures, he got that goddamn like tied slave look on his face. You can see it in his eyes. That man know he goddamn did his boy wrong. He know he done did some bullshit. But it'd be hard for y'all when y'all be so mesmerized by the glitz and glamour and the part of the legend. Oh, it's the legend. The legend that killed motherfucker. The legend that sold poison to your fucking people. And I can say that because I did it. I wasn't shit. You sell drugs or whatever, you ain't shit. You trying to sell poison to a motherfucker to fatten your pockets. Y'all be so mesmerized. Y'all niggas ain't shit. They will clarify the right, selective with they goddamn hatred, selective with they outrage. Niggas ain't shit. Glorify a motherfucker that got rich off black people, people's struggles and pain. You couldn't wait till that motherfucker get home to glorify. Like Ralo said, I wanted to see who all was gonna run around on that goddamn stage. That's so fucking real. Knowing you run around on stage, knowing it's a man in prison right now doing 27 motherfucking years because of the nigga, allegedly because of the nigga that you running around on stage for. He done walked down half his time already. Got locked up at 2013, 2014, 2000. He done did like 11, 12 years. So he done walked down almost half his time. But who want to sit in there like, man, it got to be a bad taste in your mouth to be sitting in prison doing all that time and you in there because of a nigga that you fucking love once upon a time that you put the first $1 million in their fucking hand. A nigga you got a whole lot of motherfucking money with that you turned on to up his goddamn hustle. That got to be a fucking hard fucking reality to face, man. Yeah, you can imagine just the police just doing some police work and locking in and getting you locked up or whatever. But when your man gets you locked up, man, when your bro gets you locked up, that man said he haven't talked to Meech since 2013. That sounds like a motherfucking guilty conscience, a guilty man ducking a motherfucker he done wrong to me. That man ain't talked to Meech in over 10 years. Not one word. If I put that first $1 million in your hand, the people that's watching, and I got locked up and you ain't talked to me in over 10 years, you won't feel a certain type of way. I gotta have a mind of your own. Quit letting these celebrities think for you. Cause half of them, the majority of them ain't shit. Quit letting these celebrities think for you. The majority of these celebrities ain't shit. Really, all of them. Because they ain't doing that promoting shit that's going to keep you on a low vibrate. You know what I'm saying? They're going to keep you down here. Tell me what you don't learn positive by listening to your favorite rapper of today's time. What the fuck he rap about or she rap about that's on a positivity, on a level that's enlightening you, that's elevating your fucking frequency. Ah, fucking wait. We got all night. So stop being mesmerized by these fucking celebrities that don't give a shit about you. Only thing they want is your fucking money. They want you to buy into their fucking lifestyle. Flip the bill to their lifestyle. A fucking drug dealer. Come home and y'all put this motherfucker on a pedestal like he done goddamn saved the planet from invasions of aliens and some shit. Rallo got a fucking point. The man got a fucking point. To this day, ain't nobody popped up and said he goddamn told on me. The man, it's in black and white. This man got me locked up. This man set me up. He cooperated with the goddamn government and did X, Y, and fucking Z. To this fucking day. To this fucking day. Show me. To this fucking day. It ain't a such thing as a secretive rat. The government, especially the feds, both of these niggas did time in the feds. The feds is not finna hide you. I mean, they not finna, you ain't gonna be a secret rat. It's gonna be in black and white because the person that they tell on, it's their right to know who is X, Y, and Z when it comes to their case because they're going to jail. If that's the case, a judge can just lock up anybody. They have to know, okay, how did we lock you up? Okay, we had wiretaps. We arrested this person. This person cooperated. He's a government informant. He participated in help with the government to take you down, to say this, why. They have to explain play by play why you in the situation that you in. It ain't a drug dealer. It ain't a murderer. It ain't a robber in prison right now that's in prison and he don't know why he in fucking prison. He know X, Y, and Z, who's a part of everything that's in his fucking paperwork. It's his fucking right to have it. Name a motherfucker that T.I. got locked up. Name a motherfucker that Ralo got locked up. Or a motherfucker that's accusing them to get them locked up. I even give you that. Fuck it. Take off whoever in jail. Who's accusing Ralo of getting him locked up? Who is accusing T.I. of getting him locked up? But y'all follow the whack 100s. Y'all follow 50 Cent when he do his trolling. Y'all follow these fucking niggas that just be on boosters and shit. Y'all like these motherfuckers that's pieces of shit that don't want nothing but your fucking capital. Tell y'all how to feel and think. Niggas ain't shit. Cause only a nigga is a follower. A nigga is a follower. A nigga, real nigga. A nigga is a follower. A man stand on 2 feet. A woman stand on her own 2 feet. Use their own brain. They own brain between their goddamn ears. They don't let express how they feel for them. Y'all be so caught up in these pieces of shit. They got a lifestyle that y'all done bought into, so they can't do no wrong in y'all fucking eye. Boosie is selective. Terrence Gangster Williams told on some dead people. He said, a living soul haven't came out yet and said that Terrence told on me. Boosie goddamn went full throttle about Terrence. He went full throttle about Boosie. But talking about I gave Meech my word, I'm gonna go ahead and do that show for him. Just say you need the motherfucking money, nigga. Just say you need the motherfucking money. Your motherfucking music ain't selling like that. Hey, motherfucker, get the fuck out of here. You, if a nigga book you right now to do a show right now, Boosie, you gonna be up there doing Wipe Me Down and goddamn Swerve on them. You gonna be doing all that goddamn shit you did 10, 15 years ago, nigga. If it wasn't for social media and all these outlets where these niggas can get on platforms and podcasts, you wouldn't even hear about. If it wasn't a such thing as podcasting or goddamn like going live and shit on social media and all that, you wouldn't even hear from no fucking Boosie. A lot of these rappers you wouldn't even hear from. I gotta handle some business.